Happy Sunday, everybody. This is the first edition of what is a daily video blog in the tradition of Rocketboom and called Oakland News Now Daily with some Herb Caen mixed in. That's not the whole title, but you might get the idea. So what's Rocketboom? It was a 3 to 5 minute video blog series that launched in 2005 and posted once a week featuring whatever news its creators, Amanda Congdon and Andrew Michael Barron, believe was important. It was the first of its kind and marked the emergence of video blogging, or what we now call vlogging, as an industry. Now, if you have to ask who Herb Caen is or was, that's too bad. But understandable given the passage of time. Herb Caen was the main daily columnist for the San Francisco Chronicle and famous for a form of writing he created called three-dot journalism. Each item, if you will, was typed below 3 dots. Anyway, by the time I was old enough to be aware of him, which was 1976 in Oakland, a mention in Mr. Cain's column meant you either doing something good, bad, funny, or just interesting. Later, like around, I would say the 90s or so, I tried to get in there myself. So in honor of that style, I'll preface each part of Oakland News Now Daily with one simple word: item. And here goes. Item. Zinni Abraham is a blogger, not a journalist. In other words, I'm not the arbiter of truth, and I come with an express bias and bite. Plus, I change my mind from time to time, and I'll let you know why. I also hate labels like conservative, liberal, and progressive, and I've noticed that the decline of American society has been in direct proportion to the need for one to identify themselves as either conservative, liberal, or progressive, rather than have an original thought. Oakland item. Oakland flooding has caused the closure of the Oakland Zoo, a number of streets to be underwater, and altogether a lot of damage. But is anyone with the city of Oakland recording the problem? Where is Sheng, Thao, our great mayor, other than standing behind a screen in the emergency services room for a photo op? Is there a City of Oakland Flood website where Oaklanders can report problems and get help? Sure, there's 311. Sure, there's a standard website, the normal, report problems page, right? But given the magnitude of the storm, don't you think something specific is needed? I sure do. Oh, and what about employing tax increment financing to get some money in Oakland to help folks fix the Oakland flood-related problems? Mayor Thao was big on talking about it during the campaign, but now that she's mayor of Oakland, she's gone silent. Will Mayor Sheng, Tao's partner, and from my personal experience, all-around good guy Andre, remember not to yell at the mayor out loud in front of people, either in public or private? Item. A parking ticket in Oakland is north of $100 now. That's a good percentage of someone's grocery money, like, all of it. Can the city drop the ticket fee by 50% and not gouge folks? Item. In her inauguration speech, Oakland Mayor Thao mentioned Oakland in the 1920s as if our city was the seat of all racism. Obviously, Sheng never heard of Oakland resident Earl Warren, who, as Alameda County District Attorney in the 1930s, demolished the local KKK. Oakland's current reputation as a true place for people of all colors didn't happen overnight. It was built by people like Earl Warren. Mayor Thao, know your history. Know your Oakland history. Oh, and yeah, Earl Warren was later appointed to the Supreme Court. Item. Yes, as I vlog this, I'm in Fayette County, Georgia, helping my 88-year-old mom while still keeping my place in Oakland, which is no mean trick. And once again, North Georgia has been haunted by tornadoes. Mom and I are safe, thank God, but the folks who need help Really do. Need the nation to come together to help them. Are the ones who lost their entire homes last week. Folks like Valerie Jocelyn, she and her husband lost their home of 20 years. So if you're able, go to GoFundMe.com and search Georgia Tornado and help out. Item. The Alameda County Board of Supervisors voted to recount the votes cast in November 8th election. Fine, but why be so coy about when the recount process starts? And what happens if Lauren Taylor wins? I'm told, okay, he would have to go to court to get Sheng, as they say, to get up off that seat, right? And she would certainly file a legal challenge to that. Would they get a judge who didn't vote for one or the other? Yeah, it's a big, big mess. What a mess. Item. Oakland Raiders owner and once Oaklander, Mark Davis, said that he's upset with the crowds at Allegiant Stadium because they're mostly dressed in the colors of the opposing team, like the Kansas City Chiefs, and remarked that it's not like it was in Oakland. Now, here's my question, folks. Did Mark just sound the call for the Raiders' eventual return to Oakland? File this one under shouldn't have left, but your team is worth $5 billion now. All right. So if you like this format, let me know at my email, zenny@zenny62media.net, or drop a tip for Zenny62 Media Incorporated as if the company employs the piano player, me, at your favorite bar like the Alley Cat in Oakland at 3325 Grand Avenue, my place. The tip is in the description below. And if you have a news item, just let me know at zenny@zenny62media.net. Stay tuned, thanks, and see you tomorrow, folks. That ends this broadcast.